Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now.
Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I am Peter Loshak, and we are kicking off our coverage of the 2014 NHL playoffs. And right now we're talking with a brand new guest. His name is Tony Brown, but he comes to us from allplayswin.com, which is, of course, Troy West's company. Tony Brown, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
All right, well, everyone's very well familiar with allplayswin.com and Troy West, but tell us a little bit about yourself. You specialize in hockey handicapping?
Yeah, my name is Tony Brown. I've been handicapping for about 7 years. I'm new with All Plays Win, about 6 months now, but immediately I've already rose to the top as one of the top handicappers. Hockey is my specialty, but I do it all from NBA, NCAA, NFL, NHL, and All Plays Win. We take care of all your sports betting needs.
All right, awesome. But hockey's your specialty. I love to hear that because, guys who really specialize in hockey can have great returns. It's, one of those sports that's known as being, very beatable by guys who know what to look for. And right now, we're going to just get your opinions on the futures odds for the Stanley Cup, Eastern Conference, and the Western Conference. Let's start with the East. And right now, at Pinnacle, these are the current odds that I'm seeing at Pinnacle. Boston is the favorite. They're plus 119. Pittsburgh is a second choice at plus 320. Then the Rangers at plus 666. And then Montreal plus 968. And, I don't know. Maybe I'm like Mr. Joe Public. Maybe I'm a super square here. But I'm looking at Boston. I mean, they have such a deep, they have four lines that are great. Their defensive schemes work so well. Tuukka Rask is so solid in goal. I'm just not seeing any team that I think is going to be a good bet to beat them in a series, 4 out of 7 games. I think I'd go with Boston at plus 119 to win the East. What do you think?
Personally, I'm not going to go with Boston just because I think it's a great line. I think it's a little bit overvalued, though. I think it's just to entice public betting. I think that the whole public's going to jump on Boston's. But me personally, I think the best line in the East, you got to go with Pittsburgh. Crosby is an Olympic gold medalist. He's won it before, so he knows the recipe. And at 3-1, I'm not saying they're going to win it, but that's where I put my money.
Right. No, when I said that I like Boston at plus 119, I know that that's wrong. Inside of me, I feel that it's wrong, but I look down the list of teams and I think, which team would I want to bet on? Here's my problem with Pitt. They're routinely, year in and year out, we know they're the kind of team that fades and disappoints in the playoffs every year. And Marc-Andre Fleury, what makes you think that he's going to, have a reasonable playoffs this year?
Oh, well, as I mentioned, I don't say anything about Fleury. I think it's going to be Sid the Kid, man. When you have the recipe and you have what it takes, just like in the NCAA tournament, UConn, they wasn't a heavy favorite at all. They were big underdogs. But Shabazz Napier, he already won a championship. So he had the recipe, and he led those other guys to the championship. I think Sid the Kid will be able to lead his team. I'm not saying they're going to win it, but that's the best value.
Well, let me ask you this then. Why is it the Pittsburgh has had so much trouble in the playoffs in previous years, and why do you think that might be less of a factor this year?
In previous years, they were the favorite. They had the target on their back. Everybody wanted to come after them. You get the best out of every team every night. Sid the Kid being the superstar, they had the superstar effect. Everybody wanted to show him. I think this time they fly under the radar with Boston being such a heavy favorite, and even the Ducks out in the West. They fly under the radar, and I think they get right into that title game.
All right, so Tony Brown leaning Pittsburgh at plus 320. That's definitely, they're not the favorite this year. And none of the long shots are look enticing to you, like Philly at 14.5 to 1, Detroit Red Wings 18 to 1.
If you're just a gambler and you're just looking to gamble and throw some money out there, then always take a long shot. They pay so much. But if you're trying to make some money through sports investing, or you're really trying to make some money and win this NHL championship, stay away from it.
All right, Tony Brown from allplayswin.com, liking Pittsburgh at plus 320 to win the East. Thanks for your insights, Tony.
Thanks for having me, man.